And welcome back! Hey everybody, it's Gord, and you're watching Don't Starve. So, in the last episode, we set up a place for our base. I'm actually going to touch this touchstone now. And we're going to expand upon that base in this episode a little bit, and also see what else we can do. So, there's where our base is going to be, and so let's head down there, and let's see what we can do. Now we're going to build a science machine, and we're going to just probably build a chest or two, and just take a look at getting our area set up. There's so much to do, and so little time to do it. So let's get started. Also, Wilson, you're hungry. What are you doing? Why are you that hungry? I think we might have to roast some seeds. Actually, we have lots of seeds. At the moment, we don't have anything to plant them in, so we're going to roast some seeds up, actually. Oop. We're going to roast some seeds, eat the seeds. I mean, it's not the best food source, but if you're ever stranded and all you have is seeds, you'll be damn thankful you have those seeds. Alright, so we'll get these berries cooked up too to finish the job. And we'll start making stuff. So, let's see. I used up most of my wood. Look at that. Alright, so let's, why do I have two shovels? No idea. Let's cut down a tree. And we'll use up this crappy shovel. Hopefully finish it off. We will make our way down and around. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so we got enough wood going. We're pretty good in the wood department. Give me just 1 second, guys. I just have to alter a sound thing real quick. Alright, sorry about that. Didn't want you guys to hear my speakers coming through the mic, back through the microphone. It's never a good scene. So, regardless of that, let's build a science machine. Now, I'm one for being all pretty, so I like to kind of level things out. Now, I don't want my science machine to be really too close to my pit, but at the same time, I want it to be within its light, so put it here. Now, I do have a method to my madness. In the beginning, you're going to see, me aligning things in my base, and it's going to look a little off at first, but once everything's put down, I have a vision for a beautiful, sprawling wonderland of a home, and it's just going to be awesome and beautiful once it's done. So, let's get some saplings here. We don't need. We'll use those for fire before we use the tufts, actually. We don't need these flower petals, but you know what? Our fire is actually doing pretty good right now. We don't even need a fire. I don't even know why I'm doing that. But let's see. So we're gonna need chests. So actually, we're gonna need a lot of wood. So day 6, or what's left of it, is going to be cutting trees down. And all these frogs, all of them are just menaces. I'll have to call the local frog population at some point. But let's see, where are the closest, where's the dense forest? It looks like we have a little bit of some trees going on over there. Let's just cut down as many trees as we can. Take this path. Paths are always good because they increase your walking speed by just a little bit. And every little bit counts. It really, really does. Getting around in this game, you always want to save as much time doing anything in this game as you can. So our axe is actually getting a little bit low. We're probably going to need to build another axe. Now, I'm not entirely sure exactly how much wood. I want at least a stack or two, maybe. I'm really hoping that big old forest guardian doesn't come after me. Cut down too many trees too fast a time. There are consequences. One of these trees could just uproot itself, grab me, you know, and cut me down, take the axe to me. And how do you like it, huh? I wouldn't like that at all, actually. So we're gonna try to avoid that. Now, occasionally you'll see a tree that says attack instead of chop, and that's how you know. So let's keep an eye out for that. So I think I could probably get just finish off this second stack of wood before I have to head back to base. I think 2 more trees should probably do that. Maybe 3 more. Always depends how big the tree is, how much wood it gives you. So we might not be able to get a full 2 stacks, but a stack and a half-ish should be good. We just want enough wood to make some chests so we can dump some of our stuff back at base. And because we don't need a bunch of this stuff. We don't need niter. We don't need to carry gold on us. We don't need all these pine cones. We really, when we do get out there and we're trying to grab as much stuff as we can, we want to have as much inventory space as we can. So we really just want to get some chests going. That's the next step anyway. Now, can I make it back? Yeah, I'll make it back. No problem. Put a sapling on the fire. And we will set up some chests tonight. Now, my hunger, I should really go out and get some food tomorrow. I'm starving here. Let's refine some boards. Now, how many boards is it to make a chest? Let's see. It is 3 boards to make a chest. So let's refine 3 boards. Let's make a chest. And let's plunk that chest. I like to keep it in the back of my base, so let's plug that chest, I want to say, back here-ish. Awesome. So, we have a chest now. Let's drop some of our pine cones in it. Oh. Which button? Yeah, alright, shift. There we go. So, shift-click, and you can just dump the stuff right into the chest. I'm actually going to keep these flowers on me. I'll probably eat them. Actually, I'll just eat them. Who doesn't love some good old flower petals? Make a salad out of them, you know? We could make some of our own, you know, balsamic vinaigrette. Get all fancy here and just eat away. So let's put our gold in this chest, and it's daytime now. So let's get going. We really want. What do we want today? I would assume the next thing we want to build is a alchemy station. Maybe we want some farms going. So we're going to need lots of poop, lots of rocks, lots of grass, and some trees and all that stuff. So we're going to head over to the beefalo and collect some poop and some grass, and we'll see how that works out for us. So we get some. I love having the beefalo nice and close to base. I'm going to dig up a few of these grass here, make them into tufts. And I won't be burning all of these tufts, don't worry guys. Eventually I'll start planting tufts, and if you don't like it, then tuft. Ha! Ha! See what I did there? Sometimes I kill myself. With laughter. Yeah, never mind. That got awkward and depressing. Let's let's pick up some of this poop. Again, not washing our hands, because who cares about that? Just as long as we don't rub our eyes, we won't get pink eye. You know, that's how that happens, you know. Don't wash your hands after you poop. Rub your eyes, get pink eye. So let's gather up some of this grass. I want to get just as much grass as I can. Like 40 grass, probably. I think that's a full stack. So let's get like a full stack of grass going. And we'll gather some poop as we go. And you know what? There's some rocks down here too, so just get everything. Oh. Our garland is going bad, but It's not quite there yet, so should be good for a little while before we have to trash that. Now, it used to be that you could eat garlands and stuff like that. It's not anymore, though. It's weird. Maybe it's a bug, or maybe something's going on, but once the garland's done, I just basically throw it on the ground and wait for it to rot. Ooh. So these beefalo don't mind me walking around picking up the poop. Honestly, they need it. You know, they don't want to be wallowing in their own filth, so they appreciate someone coming down here and just cleaning up after them. You know. They're like dogs. They think that they own us and we're here to clean up after them. So I don't mind. I could use the poop, so we'll keep letting them think that. And we'll get this boulder here. So we're doing really good. Most of everything that we need just to set up, you know, the next few things we're gonna set up. Most of all that stuff is right here, which is awesome. And I'm gonna grab just a few more grass. I am starving though. Why did nobody tell me that I'm starving? I blame you. Yes, you. You should have told me. So, let's actually... What we're going to do here is we're going to do a little trick that you may not know about. I'm going to make a trap here. And what we're going to do is we're going to scare some rabbits away from their hole. Alright, put down a trap. And check this out. I'm going to scare them into the trap. Or not. It can be a little tricky sometimes to achieve, but we're gonna... Oh, no, that rabbit's going that way. Let's put down this trap here, and we're gonna scare this rabbit. Come on, rabbit. Awesome. So, we got a rabbit. We probably gonna need more than that. In fact, I'm gonna abandon my quest for poop and grass and rocks, and I'm gonna move on to food, because if we don't get something to eat, like right now, we could die, and that would be terrible. So I think there's usually you find like just food that's, you know, just randomly grown in these lighter green grassy areas. So we're gonna come out there and we're going to see if we can find some carrots or some berries. If we have to, we'll eat some more seeds. We'll probably end up eating a seed or two just to get us through, you know, to the berries and the carrots. Yeah, I'm gonna eat a seed just to give us just enough to not take damage while we gather up some more carrots and stuff. Wilson, I'm sorry that I put you through such a miserable hell of just starving all the time, but we'll do better, I promise. We do have to get ourselves in gear. Winter is coming, just like that show I never watch. Nobody ever. Who watches Game of Thrones? I don't. I just never been one. You know, people say I should watch it. I never listen to them. To be honest, I don't have the time to get into a whole other show and watch something from the beginning like that. But all I ever hear about that show is winter is coming. So, just like that, winter is coming in this game as well, and we need to be prepared for when winter does come, because unlike Game of Thrones, winter will come, and it will come quickly. So, again, I'm talking from no experience of watching the show. This is all just stuff I hear. I think we have plenty of food, though, to go back home and eat some food. So we're going to head back home, and we're going to use some of the resources we gathered to start adding to our base. We have enough to start doing a little more, and we have some food so we can eat that. So, yep, you can't see the bottom, I know. And it's almost dark, so it's good timing to get back to our base. And we got almost 20 poop, not quite as much grass as I'd like to have. We'll put a sapling on the fire. We'll throw some of this niter in the chest. I don't need this rabbit right now, so I'm going to throw him in the chest too. He gets to live a little bit longer. You know what? I'll even throw it now. I was gonna role play and throw a carrot in there, but He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't get a carrot. All right, let's eat these carrots. Let's eat these berries first, because berries go bad a little quicker than carrots do. At least in my experience. So we'll cook the rest of these carrots up. And we'll take a look at what we can make. So we can, let's see, we can make a basic farm. I'm going to skip that though, and I'm going to go straight ahead to the improved farm, which, because it's not very hard to make at all. What we want to get going is a alchemy engine. So we need 4 cut boards, 2 cut stone, and 6 gold. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. How many was that I needed? Was it 3? 2. 2. Okay, 2. So 2 cut stone and 6 gold, which I believe we have a lot more than that. So yeah, cool beans. It's 6, and there we go. All right, so let's build a alchemy machine. So now we'll have access to better crafting stuff. I'm gonna line this up with my science machine ever so slightly. Again, there's a method to my madness. When it all comes together, you'll see. You know what I just did. You know it. You saw it. You didn't stop me. Why did I do that? Come on, guys. That's ridiculous. We just built a second fucking science. Oh, I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I'm like a noob or something. You wouldn't know just how MLG Pro I am from how MLG Pro I don't act. So, alright, let's build an alchemy engine this time, and we'll line it up with the fire pit and the science machine. And there we go. Alright, so we have our alchemy engine, our summit science machine, and now we can prototype an improved farm. So if you prototype something and then you don't place it, the materials are consumed, but now I just have a free one that I can kind of place anywhere. So I'm going to decide exactly where my farm area is going to be. I'm thinking it's going to be over on this side-ish of the map. I don't need it to be right close to my base because I'm not going to be, I'm not really going to be farming in the middle of the night. But at the same time, you know, I don't want to walk miles for it either. So we'll probably set it up just to start out with, along the shoreline down here. We'll do, maybe just, you know, over around here. And we'll do some, where was that? Food. Alright. We'll do some improved farms right about, I don't know, right about here. And we'll just keep going up with those, up and over, and we'll get that done. So how many more of these can we make? It looks like we can make at least 2 more. So we're gonna make, let me actually get rid of this mushroom. It's in our way. Let me dig that up. Red mushrooms, I forget the benefits of those. I'll do a little testing later on. I could look it up, but we're actually gonna. Now look at this. When placing this, you have to place it. If you want them to be like in a row, you have to place it a little lower, a lot lower actually than the one you place next to it. So we're gonna set that up here, and that should. Okay, actually that didn't work quite the way I wanted it to. Placing these is very tricky because if you place it, like if you just go like that and try and line it up like that, it'll always be a little more higher than it is. So we're not going to go quite as low as we did that last time. Damn bird dropping seeds. Eventually, probably off camera, I'm going to fix this just because I'm incredibly OCD about like where my farms are. It's like, So I'm going to line this one up like that. And see, that one's a little better. So now we have 3 farms. We'll plant some seeds. And we're out of poop now. So, but we have a little bit of renewable food going on there, which is good. It's always good. So let's, oops, wrong button. Let's see what else we need here. We need to get, for survival, we need, let's see, we want to get, eventually we want to get a tent up and going. We're going to need some silk before winter comes. We're also going to want, eventually I'm going to want a crock pot and a drying rack. We'll get those going eventually. We are going to also want a fridge, which means we're going to need to explore a little bit and get some gears. Now, gears are a bit tricky to get, but we'll find them. Oh, don't hit me. Oh, frog tried to lick me. Don't take kindly to things that try and lick things around here. So we'll gather some more poop and some more grass, because we used up most all of our grass right there. And once we do that, we'll come back. I'll probably grab some things for a crock pot, and then we'll set out and explore to try and find some gears eventually. It looks like our garland is actually not increasing our sandy anymore. Well, actually, no, our sandy is maxed out, so it's not hurting our sandy either. I'm not entirely sure how that works. If when it starts to go bad, it becomes bad to wear. I'm assuming that is how it works. So let's grab some more grass. Let's also I could grab some rabbits. I'm not doing great for food at the moment. Look at all these beefalo. Jeez. It's good to know that there's a spider den down here. And we got some poop. So let's move back up, grab some grass on our way back towards the base. Again, we're still not doing great for food. What do we need for a crock pot? Is it up here? We're going to need some charcoal, we're going to need some twigs, and we're going to need some more cut stone. Now, I believe we have everything we need for the cut stone, just enough stone for that, I believe. So we're going to need, well, I mean, we're always going to need more logs, and we're always going to need more twigs, and we're always going to need more of everything. So let's grab some twigs, and we'll dig up their saplings too, so that we can replant them, because I'm tired, I don't know about you, but I'm tired of having to go out in the middle of nowhere to gather twigs all the time. It'd be nicer if we had just like a little field of twigs at home. So we'll grab the saplings too. We will grab some of these berries, actually. I'm not going to dig the bushes up. Eventually I'm going to dig some of these bushes up so we can move them back closer to home, but it's not quite yet. Again, I'm still a race against the clock. Winter will be coming, and I definitely need to get my shit together before then. And I'm actually going to burn down some trees. So let's have some pyro fun. There we go. Let's see if we can't get some charcoal out of this. Alright, nice big ass fire. It's spreading. I'm actually going to spread it over here too. And look at that. Alright, awesome. We are going to need a little fire tonight, though. Let's put a little fire here. Gather up some of these ashes. Cut down these trees, and this is how you get charcoal. So you burn down the tree, and then you cut it once, and boom, you get some charcoal. And the charcoal is used for drying racks, it's used for crock pots, it's used for all sorts of good things. So we're going to need a lot of charcoal, but for the time being, I think that's enough just to get a crock pot going. No, it's not actually. We're going to need 6. So we're going to get a little bit more of that, but we're going to do that tomorrow morning, and we're going to do that in the next episode. So I'm going to end this off here. Remember, guys, if you like this video, give it a like. If you love it, give it a favorite, and if you want to see more, subscribe. As always, it's your host, Gord, and you're watching Don't Starve. You guys take it easy out there.